Place. Good, but we let them explore. Good girl. Stay. That's a good girl. How long do you think she knew what I was asking of her? How long do you think
The whole time.
she went from, oh, he's wanting me to get on the bed, but then decided not to go on and try? When was the moment that she said, I know what he's asking of me? I don't know. So, all I know is that I seen a few moments early on, and then a few moments in the middle, and a few moments towards the end where she said, should I get on the bed? Nah. I seen her say that. And I'm like, well, she knows what I'm asking of her. So I step on the bed and I do a recall. She knows recall at this point, so good kill. The beauty of this is that I get to sit here and just kind of act silly and just keep asking her to go on the bed and giving that information. But the pressure's on the whole time, right? And you see she ran out of the room. I forgot to close that door. She's like, oh, open door. As soon as she started to run away, I started to dial up. It got hotter as she got into the room. I watched her turn around. As she turned around, started coming back to the conversation with me asking her to go on the bed. I dialed it back down to a reasonable number, right? Up there was kind of punishing. Back here it was just more informative. She still feels it. She knows it's not over. The conversation's not over, but the sensation's low enough. Now from here, I rework her. If she makes bad decisions, it'll go up. But if she's trying, it's kind of just humming at a level that it's not punishing, but she feels it so that she can get the information of it's not over. And when you get on, it turns off. It's over. It's very clear, very clear. That's why they learn in a handful of reps. Good girl. Now that was rep 1. It's hilarious. I wish I had a camera from above. You just see the dog trying everything but the spot that you're pointing.
Just because you've asked
them to do it, and that's really the whole problem. The dynamic of being told what to do is like not good. So good, but they start to look at you different. I'm seeing her look at me like she's like, okay, so you have some. When you say do, you can affect me if I don't. Good.
Good girl.
That's a new concept for her.
Look at her.
Good girl. I mean, she's a great dog. They both are. But we got a new one coming in today. They're both very good girls, and they're going to be excellent companions. We got to take them from kind of like a nuisance pet to like a badass companion, a dog that can listen well enough that you can actually involve them in your life without being stressed out all the time. Okay? You're doing great, girl. Place. Good girl. Nice work. Nice work. Rep 2. Not bad. Considering it took 1/10 of the time that the first rep took. She still explored a little bit on kind of sit over here, not too bad. And then, as she started, actually I can tell you exactly when she started to change her mind. She came over here and then she said, I'm headed this way. And then you'll notice she went like this. That's because I turned up the temperature, the sensations a little bit higher when she said, I'm leaving the conversation. It brought her back to the conversation. I turned it down a little bit. She came over here. She was going to try her same old that hadn't been working before, which is sit. I turn it up a little bit. She looks at the bed. I turn it down a little bit because I see her start to head towards it. She gets on. I turn it off all the way. That's rep 2. That's really, I feel like, going to sink in, okay? But she's the type of dog to kind of get overwhelmed. Like, you feel like she's not thinking clearly because she's not in a calm state. She kind of gets, like I said, overwhelmed. So slowly, that's why I'm teaching her when I say her name, look at me and give me that pause. So then I can tell you what to do. So you can see me point to that bed and tell you what to do. If I say your name and you kind of start to lose it and guess what I'm asking, then we're going to run into problems like this, where I say Maggie, and you think it's a recall, but maybe it was a down. Maybe I wanted you to down, right? So don't think about that. But that's what these experiences are teaching her. Everyone, she's getting a little bit better. Good girl. Okay, now she does not want to get off that bed. But we're going to try to do some playing anyway with the other dogs. Free. Briggy free. Sparkle free. Is. What's this? Who likes that? Oh, nice job, Reggie. Woo. Izzy. Hi. Izzy. Whoa, what's that? Whoa. What's this? Kitty. Yay. Woo. Yay. Hey. Rick. Hey. Rick. Yeah. Woo. So proud of you, honey.
Who is it?
Place. Maggie, place. Right on, third time. Good girl. That was up to her. Good girl. Amazing. Right into her. Little donut laying down. She says, I will stay here. Thank you very much. Just for now, she's doing that way because when she's not on place, I'm asking her to do something. When she's on place, nobody's asking her to do anything. She loves it. Okay? Good association is that already? Let's let her have a little nap, okay? That's 3 reps. The last one, she felt that pressure, she got right on, she read the information with me, touching the bed. A lot more work to do though. I gotta teach her to go to the bed when I'm pointing to it from a distance. I gotta teach her to recall to place and to send to place, which is, if the bed's across the room and I'm sending her to the bed, that's good because then I don't have to go and walk her to the bed. I want to teach her stuff like that. I also want to teach her to recall and go to the bed that I'm standing next to. Okay? All right, let's wrap it up. Maggie. Break.
Woo, Maggie, good girl.
Good job,